Click.
Hi, welcome to the Benefits and Pitfalls of Online Education. I am your speaker, Janet Rohde. Living on the road, I have lots of experience with online education. I've taken over 12 classes online. We move state to state on a regular basis, and the only way I can go to college and continue my education is with these available online courses. Some have been good, some have been bad, some have been hard, some have been easy. I'm not sure if it's the teacher, the fact that it's online, or it's me. But I think online education is a good thing. A little history is the first online course ever was in Norway in 1987. Since then, it's become a billion-dollar industry worldwide. It has opened up education to everyone that can get to a computer. My visual aid here. This is a sample of an online class, what the page would look like when you click onto the link. It usually has your introduction here, what class it is, what your teacher's name is, and it has an announcement page, big and clear, with dates and what week, so you make sure you don't forget anything. It has a button for the syllabus, which will give you everything for the entire semester, how your grades are calculated, like any other syllabus you get in a classroom. There's a calendar that you can set up yourself for important due dates to make sure you don't miss anything. You can link it to your email. Your grades, so you always know where you're at, in case you need to withdraw because you're doing bad. Instructors information usually gives a brief biography and a photo and contact information, phone number, email of your instructor. The learning modules we usually have, like what the 7th week consists of, will also be there. So that way you can actually work ahead if that's available. MathZone, this is a statistics class. MathZone is a website to help you. It's like a tutoring website for this class. A lot of classes have that, some don't. FAQ and SideRoad are just informational tools to help you navigate the pages, and in case you're having a system error, there's people to call to help you. There's a discussion forum. Not all classes utilize this, but some do, so you can discuss whatever the subject is. There are usually questions, and your teacher asks you to answer them, and it's an assignment. Student biographies. Most classes have these as a way to get to know your fellow students and a way for your teacher to get to know you. And the announcement page is actually this page. And a good teacher usually emails this out to their students also. So that's it's not what they all look like, but that's a regular looking page. Kind of what you're going to expect. Okay, the benefits. Get rid of this distraction. The benefits to online education are many for the teacher and students. For people that work full-time and they can't get to a campus, they can work at home. People with children that can't afford daycare or don't want to be away from their kids, they can go to school right there in their living room. Teachers that maybe do 2 jobs, they can make time for both. You can work at your own pace. If you're a teacher, you can grade at your own pace. It's just a less structured environment, which is good for a responsible, structured person. There are still projects and deadlines, though. It's not, here's what you need to do for the semester, just make sure you get it done. There's still weekly projects. There's still tests to do. There's still discussions to do, and make sure. Weekly, there's usually 2 or 3 things you need to get done every week. So there's still a lot of structure, but at least you can do it at 3 in the morning if you're an insomniac, or if you just wake up that early, or you can do it during your lunch break at work. So there's still plenty of time. Yes, and he's smiling because I'm an insomniac. A lot of the class is just like, online classes are just like campus classrooms. A lot of it depends on the teachers. If there's a good teacher that's willing to be available for questions on the phone, on email, it's a lot easier if you can get face-to-face or just one-on-one time, whether it's face-to-face or not. If the teacher explains things well or not, if if the projects are explained clearly, and of course, if the student gets married and goes on her honeymoon, and the teacher is nice enough to let her postpone things like her speeches, so she can have that flexibility. That's really great. A lot of classes have face-to-face time, though. They do have maybe 4 or 5 scheduled campus tests and review sessions. For students like in the military or who live overseas or who travel like I do, we use a proctor, which is somebody the teacher approves, maybe at a community college or a sergeant in the Army or something. We usually pay, and then the teacher sends the test to the proctor, and then we take the test. That way the teacher can be sure it's actually us taking the test, and to make sure we're really up on our work. It's kind of, you know, we understand there are students that are tempted to cheat and would cheat if they had that available where they didn't have the proctor test, but to us, serious students, you know, we don't really feel it's necessary. Half of my classes have not had any face-to-face time at all, and it's been great, but half of them have. Like today, I spent all day running around with the proctor. So, while cheating can be tempting to the non-serious students, there are other pitfalls, though, to online education. Super easy to get behind. Because there is no classroom discussions, there's more paperwork to do. There's more written discussions. So it's very easy to put projects off. Oh, it's Tuesday and nothing's due till Saturday. I'll do it Friday. But there's so much to do that usually there's not enough time. And things come up, the kids get sick, things happen, and you don't have time and you don't get it done. Your computer crashes, the system's down for maintenance. It's just really, really easy to get behind. Also, a major pitfall with online education is course availability. Anything under the associate, or anything above getting your associate degree is almost impossible to find. If you do, it's usually very, very expensive, or it's at an online college like that Phoenix school. What is it called, honey?
University of Phoenix.
University of Phoenix. They want $300 to $600 a credit, and the credit of the classes have 3 to 4 credits apiece. I did find an English program, master's program at the University of Illinois. They take 20 people per semester. Very hard to get into. There's not much out there. Hopefully it'll grow. That's the hope. Plus the online schools, they don't have much prestige or respect out in the big real world. So we definitely need the program to grow. So to sum it up, online education is definitely an individual choice. It's not for everybody. You have to be very serious, responsible, dedicated. A lot of people just like classroom environments. They like to go to college. It's fun. They learn more maybe from face-to-face teachers. Either way, it's up to the individual, but I personally think it's a great system. Okay, that's all. Thank you. What?
The audience?
Oh, what about... Oh, do you have any questions, honey?
No.
No?
You have to show the audience.
I do?
Yeah. You didn't?
I showed you already.
No.
I introduced you. I introduced you. Oh, and my husband, the audience. I guess I didn't introduce him. Do you have any questions?
No.
No, not at all, because he's an online student too. We love online education. All right. Thank you.